Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra December 10, 2022. You can find that implementing small, manageable changes works exceptionally well for you today. It's a good time to check in with your inner world while picking signals from your environment that you might otherwise speed past if you're going too quickly. There may be some focus on sharing resources or borrowing money. You can enjoy special connections with someone that are meaningful and supportive of your growth and goals. Collaborating can be very productive, and you might have the opportunity to show yourself in the best light. You seem to attract unusual energy in your closest relationships, and lively exchanges can be the result. A lack of a solid plan may be at the root of discontent later today. It may be that you need a break. Tension has been building for days, and you'll feel like today is a major crescendo. You could feel like you're standing on a volcano just as it's set to explode. This is because our great luminary, the Sun, is approaching a vindictive opposition with an angry Mars, the red planet of conflict and war, in the heavens above. Everyone will be on edge, and you could feel like your needs are not being met by your one and only, or that an enemy is out to speak poison about you and about your sexual or intimate life. The best thing to do is smile and nod, turn, and slam the door in their face. Money might be a touchy subject. Since you could be caught between a hard place and a rock, it would be best to keep cool as the Sun in Sagittarius opposes Mars retrograde in Gemini. A conversation about money, property, and even debt might be more challenging to get through than usual. Although it can be cathartic to release pent-up aggravation, you should take a step back to cool off. If you do not catch yourself, you may accidentally land yourself in hot water. Do not say something you may regret. The moon is not only still in your financial sector after yesterday's full moon, but there could be just as much tension between both sides of the financial fence. While the moon is no longer clashed with the Sun, before leaving it will clash with Venus, in her last full day in your income sector. At the same time that Mars is using this to fuel your financial passions and fighting spirit, as the planet of money, Venus knows how to turn financial tension into motivation. There are days where even you don't want adventure, and with today's planetary alignment, this is probably one of them. Your sense of humor is likely to be downright dormant. Perhaps your expansive nature has gone inward, and you feel the need to reflect on the times gone by and the times on the road ahead. There is much to be gained by going inward. Try yoga to help support the process. This is a great day for you. The emphasis is solidly on finances and the pursuit of your career ambitions. With the added boost of energy you should feel today, you can expect to see this area of your life quite prominent. Watch the flow of your money to ensure that there isn't more going out than coming in. Long-term planning is essential for a feeling of control and security. However, reviewing your career goals once a year is probably not often enough for you. By the time the moon leaves your financial sector today and wraps up yesterday's full moon, both sides of the financial fence will be energized and any financial tension will be turning into motivation. This has already added to Mars' financial passions and fighting spirit, but as the moon clashes with Venus, in her last full day in your income sector, the planet of money will be turning this into motivation on the income side of the financial fence as well. As Mercury, the planet of communication, settles into his early days in your communication sector, there is a huge amount of support, and that will continue. However, it is Venus' return tomorrow that will channel this more directly into your relationships, something that you had a small taste of earlier in the week. Our eyes in the sky. The Gemini moon is busy as it forms tense aspects to Neptune, Venus, and Jupiter today. We'll feel productive in our relationships and responsibilities. There is clarity about what should go and what should stay in your life. Whether it's purging your closets or deleting all the old emails from your ex, you'll be in the mood to drop the deadweight. Anything that you get rid of today will only aid in your personal transformation and ability to manifest later, so don't hold on to the past if it isn't doing you any favors. You should feel more organized and at peace with your path and the moves you plan to make going forward. The energy here also loves healthy food and an active body, so try to do things that are good for your overall health and wellness today. Although tempting, don't take on too much, concentrate instead on those matters most important to you. Otherwise, you run the risk of being overwhelmed. If you decide to tackle something new, be open and invite others to help you. Success is likely if you focus your energies and do not let yourself be sidetracked by problems that aren't your concern. Conversations are more challenging than usual, as others appear to like taking the opposite point of view to your own. Remember, compromise brings the only satisfactory outcome for both sides. If you prefer not to risk any lasting damage, you are well advised to let the other person win. You soon appreciate that, on balance, this way of behaving is more useful. The focus shifts from work and personal goals to relationships and balance in the evening. Use this lunar energy to reach out to your crush or enjoy something romantic with bae. If you're currently single and not interested in mingling, take some time to appreciate yourself tonight. Do the things that calm your mind and soul. In the morning, the Gemini moon trines Saturn in Aquarius, offering emotional fortitude. Intuitive hits inspire us to make smart choices. By adopting a flexible mindset, we discover lasting solutions to problems. If you get stuck, take cues from tradition or from the advice of elders or ancestors. We can use their example but innovate on it for the best results. Your energy and drive have no bounds. If you had it your way, you would do everything and at the same time. Even though your interests are varied, you should concentrate on what's relevant. Involve your friends and relations in particular. You will spend wonderful moments together, and have great memories of them. Be careful with your health and avoid pushing yourself too far. Circumstances sometimes result in greater difficulties arising than you might expect, and for this reason you need to save and ration your energy. Take a step back, don't get unduly stressed. Being too ambitious doesn't help you achieve your goal. Contemplate new challenges and plans. If you show considerable interest in these, you encourage new friendships. In your personal life too, people turn to you for advice. It's vitally important to show everyone how enthusiastic you are. When you react positively, brilliant new friendships result. Recreational activity helps get rid of pent-up feelings. Afternoon, retrograde Mars in Gemini squares off with Juno, the goddess asteroid of fidelity, in Pisces. Yesterday's astrology was chock full of aspects that disturbed relational harmony, and today is no different. The Mars-Juno square provokes conflict, preventing us from seeing eye to eye with loved ones. We might be inspired to change the terms of an established agreement, but if we are vague about our new expectations, partners can accuse us of acting unfairly. It's also possible that we will be on the receiving end of another's erratic behavior. Unfortunately, our inability to bluntly say what we mean prolongs the conflict. Request space to work out what you truly want. Don't give ultimatums unless you are prepared for the consequences.